All right, Johnny, so we're here today for Richard Riakporhe, back in action this weekend. What can we expect? He's been pretty active the last year or so, and each time, Johnny, he's stepping up that level, and again, we're expecting similar, surely.
I like that. I like seeing a fighter at this level, this stage in his career, active, because it shows he's in the gym all the time. It shows he's improving every time. He's learning about himself, what he's capable of doing or not doing. So I actually like that. If I was one of the champions, if I was Brady, if I was a Coley, if I was McCarville, I'd fight Richard now before his confidence matches his ability.
Right.
Because that makes it a harder fight. At the moment, we're like that, confidence and ability. So you've got to jump on him now before he actually knows what he's got, what he's capable of doing. So he's rated he's rated number 12 with the IBF. He's fighting number 11 in the world in the IBF. So at least he's taking one step closer. I know it's an eliminator. You don't know what kind of an eliminator it'll be. I'm assuming it'll be a voluntary defence for Brady if he decides to take on Richard. But I know he's looking at probably McCarvey instead. But what I'm saying is, this is all about a learning curve. And if I was one of the champions, get him now. Yeah. Because 2 or 3 fights down the line, you're giving yourself a harder fight.
I mean, we've looked at Richard and his progression, and it's been rapid.
Yeah.
You know, as you said, it's 14 fights,
yeah.
And each time he is stepping up. You were in the ring with him, weren't you, the other week? And we know he's got the power, but tell us now firsthand. You've been there with the pads. You felt the power. What has the man got in his hands?
I was asked about it, and some of your viewers might not remember him, but boxing people will. There was a guy called Herbie Hyde, former WBO heavyweight champion. Herbie had ridiculous power. Yeah. And he didn't even realise it. So as Richard and I were doing the piece, and he's hitting the pads, he's talking, I'm like, shit. And he wasn't even breathing heavy, just banging them through. I thought, this kid can bang. This kid is powerful. I've been in with some big punches, trust me. And naturally, he's freakishly strong. Yeah. So can you imagine being hit by one of those shots with bad intention? You know, that's so. He has got the power, and that will always get him out of any trouble. Yeah. But he cannot wait too long. You know, he can't wait too long. He's going to throw it naturally. He's going to throw it without thinking about it, because that, like he did in the last fight, that's when he gets the knockout.
I saw you even compare his punch power and style to Deontay Wilder, Johnny.
Yeah.
Is that a bold claim, or do you genuinely believe?
I wouldn't compare his style. I would compare the punch power, but not the style. And Deontay Wilder is freakishly strong, and that punch power has got him out of a lot of trouble when he's been well behind on points. So, but I think Richard's technically wise has shown that technically as a boxer he's better. Power wise, it's there. You know, you've got very few fighters that have got that freakish power. Julian Jackson, he had that. There was nothing about it, but he hit you. You were out cold before you landed on the floor. I think Richard is one of those fighters as well that has got that freak power.
If he gets through this weekend against Fabio Turchi, there is the hope and expectancy. It's a world title, potentially.
There's a hope.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
But the question really for me, Johnny, is you've mentioned the power he's got. No question, he's got the power. But has he got the boxing skills against those guys who currently hold those world titles to go and beat them?
Well, that's my worry, Matt. And my worry is he's not got that. He has got the skills, but he hasn't got the confidence to match the ability. So it's just the confidence coming there. I know what this kid can do. I know what he's capable of doing. But until you believe in what you can do, you aren't going to put it into practice. So once that belief comes, and that belief comes from fights like Saturday night, sparring with various people, all shapes and sizes, think, I can actually do this. Once that comes, then you're in trouble. So as I said, these champions should fight Richard now. Before he actually thinks, I can actually do this. Before he actually knows what he's capable of doing.
Right, I know you need to get to the stage in a moment, Johnny, so just very quickly, Richard, Fabio, Saturday evening, who wins and how?
Richard gets an insider distance stoppage against Fabio Turchi. Turchi's a southpaw, who'll make it awkward. But I think Richard, the style he has, the power he has, he'd be very vulnerable as an orthodox southpaw to stand in front of him, because that right hand will shoot straight down the middle and knock you out.